What if I told you that the one thing stopping you from getting to the UK was never your qualifications, never your documents, never your bank balance? It was simply the wait, the weeks of silence, the refreshing your email every hour, the not knowing. And now that wait is almost over because something just changed in the UK visa system that nobody is talking about. And if you are planning to apply for a UK visa in the coming months, you need to hear this before you do anything else. Welcome to UK Visa Diary, the channel where we break down everything you need to know about getting to the United Kingdom. No confusion, no guesswork, just real information that actually helps. And today we are covering one of the biggest updates to hit the UK visa processing system in recent memory. So let's get straight into it. The UK Home Office has made significant changes to visa processing timelines, and applications are now being approved in as little as 5 to 15 working days. Yes, you read that right. What used to take weeks, sometimes months, is now being processed at a speed that many applicants did not think was possible. But before you rush to submit your application, there are important things you need to understand about how this works, who it applies to, and what you can do to make sure your application falls into the fast lane and not the slow one. First, let's talk about why this change happened. The UK government has been under enormous pressure to improve its visa processing system. Complaints were mounting from businesses, universities, families, and skilled workers who were losing opportunities because of long wait times. The system was creating delays that cost the UK economy real money, and it was pushing applicants toward other countries. In response, UK Visas and Immigration has invested in digital processing tools, expanded caseworker teams, and streamlined the decision-making process for standard applications. The result is a noticeable reduction in processing times across multiple visa categories. Now, here is the part that matters most to you. Not every visa category is benefiting equally from this change. The visa types seeing the fastest improvements right now are the standard visitor visa, the student visa, the skilled worker visa, and certain family visa routes. If you are applying under one of these categories, your chances of getting a decision within 5 to 15 working days are significantly higher than they were even 6 months ago. However, complex cases, applications with missing documents, or those requiring additional background checks will still take longer. The speed improvement is real, but it is not automatic. You have to earn it with a clean, complete, well-prepared application. This brings us to the most important question. What can you do to make sure your application gets processed quickly? The answer comes down to 3 things: accuracy, completeness, and consistency. Accuracy means every single detail on your application form must match exactly what is in your supporting documents. Your name, your date of birth, your travel history, your employment details. If anything is even slightly off, your application gets flagged and moved out of the fast processing queue. Completeness means you submit every document they ask for in the format they ask for it, with the correct translations where required. Do not assume something is unnecessary. If it is on the checklist, it goes in. And consistency means your story makes sense from beginning to end. Your financial documents support your purpose of visit. Your travel history supports your ties to your home country. Your invitation letter matches your itinerary. When a caseworker opens your application, everything should connect and make sense within the first few minutes of review. Another thing that many applicants overlook is the importance of biometric enrollment timing. Even if your application is processed quickly on the Home Office side, delays at the biometric appointment stage can slow everything down. Book your biometric appointment as early as possible, ideally before or immediately after submitting your application online, depending on the visa type and your country of application. In several countries, appointment slots fill up fast, and a 2-week delay in getting your biometrics done can add 2 weeks to your overall timeline, regardless of how fast the visa processing itself is. Let's also talk about priority and super priority services, because this is where a lot of people get confused. Yes, the standard processing is now faster, but if you have a genuine time-sensitive need, such as a sudden family emergency, a job start date, or a university enrollment deadline, the priority and super priority services are still available in most categories and in most countries. Super Priority typically gets you a decision within 1 working day. Priority gets you a decision within 5 working days. These come at an additional cost, but if your situation demands certainty and speed, they are absolutely worth considering. Now, here is something that UK Visa Diary wants you to remember, and this is important. Faster processing does not mean lower scrutiny. The caseworkers reviewing your application are still looking for the same things they always have. They want to see that you have a genuine reason to visit, that you have strong ties to your home country, that you have sufficient funds, and that you intend to leave the UK at the end of your permitted stay. The speed has increased, but the standards have not dropped. A rushed or incomplete application will still be refused, no matter how fast the processing system is moving. If you want to give yourself the best possible chance of approval within that 5 to 15-day window, take your time preparing. Read the guidance notes for your specific visa category. Check the document checklist twice. Get a trusted person to review your application before you submit it. And if you are unsure about anything, get advice from a registered immigration advisor, rather than relying on random information from social media. The UK is open for applications. The system is faster than it has been in years, and your opportunity is real. But preparation is still everything. Stay connected with UK Visa Diary because we will continue to bring you the latest updates, document guides, and real application tips that keep you ahead of every change in the system. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share this video with someone who is waiting to make their UK dream a reality. We will see you in the next one.